What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Markate and the onboarding process and really kind of show you guys what they showed me, because I realized how valuable that information was to be able to see it from the perspective of the customer. So for those of you who don't know, Markate is a CRM, which is a customer relationship management tool. It helps you manage your relationships with your customers. It helps professionalize your communication. You send invoices, you send quotes, you can schedule your people, you keep all your contact information for your customers, all your job info, all of your ongoing jobs. You can see your performance. You can see charts that help you know how jobs are going, because it's not always easy to look at, but it'll have the numbers, and it's integrated with everything you need to be integrated with. It's integrated with Company Cam. It's integrated with QuickBooks. It's so cool. For those of you who don't know, I'll leave some links to some other stuff at the end, but I really just wanted to cover the basics today of what it looks like from your customer standpoint of when you send them these emails, when you're sending them these quotes and invoices, what it looks like, all the cool features, the customer experience from their side, as well as the data integration. Okay, so guys, stick around for that, because it's so easy and it's crazy, because most companies don't do it the way Markate does. I love the way they do it. It makes it user-friendly. So go ahead, stick around for that, but let's get into it. I had this cool onboarding process with a gentleman named Colin. He was so helpful. You know how you know when somebody knows what they're talking about and it's like really refreshing? Well, that was this guy. All right. He was fantastic. He answered all my questions. I led the conversation in the direction. I really got to learn about the stuff that I was going to be using the most. So that was super helpful. The cool thing about it was that he also got to send me mock-ups of what it was like to receive stuff from the customers. So I'll go ahead and show you guys this here. This was the first thing that he sent me, and it was the estimate. So this is the email that got sent to me from this company. Obviously this is a test run, so none of this stuff is, correct, but this is what it'll look like coming from you to your customers, which I think is just important to see. There is some stuff in here that's jibber jabber that doesn't make sense because it's a test and they didn't want me to pay money. Thank God to this. It was just, in order to see what it looked like, to see how professional it looked, to see what your customers would see. This is the estimate. There's a place to sign and everything. It's pretty fantastic. And so that is the first thing that popped up. After that, this is the appointment reminder. This is what it looks like when your people, they'll get a reminder. You can set the date and time that you want it to be sent out. You can change it. It can be 24 hours before. It can be 30 minutes before. It can be whatever you want. But it's a reminder, and you can customize all of these too. This isn't set. It just makes it able for you to actually be able to see what your customers are seeing out front. I guess that's the part I've never shown you guys. And so you're able to add it into your calendar. It's just a cool way to remind people of their appointments, and you don't have to remember and do it manually, which is super cool. You get to set it up on this wonderful, wonderful service that is Markate. The next email that comes through is the invoice, which this is a way that you get paid. This is a way to actually invoice them. It breaks it all out. So we'll go ahead and click on this, the invoice, and it'll show you all this wonderful stuff here. It breaks it down as much as it needs to be broken down. And then you get to select the way that you pay. There's a balance of $0 due because this was a test. I didn't actually have anything done. They can pay through this here invoice. You see up here in the corner, it says paid already. That's because it was a test. I'm not paying for a test. It was cool to be able to see all this stuff, kind of it live, and to see just how it's sent out and just see how it works and how it's viewed from the other side, from the customer. Last but not least, there's a leave us a review slot, which is cool, and it really helps just actually get a review. I believe that you can also put a Google My Business thing in there so you can get reviews on Google, which for those of you who don't know is super important for search and to be ranked. So people, when they look up roofer near me, you are one of the people who comes up if you're a roofer. If you're a cleaning service, you don't want to come up for a roofer near me. Maybe you still do, because the more search terms you pop up for, the more business you get. But that is one thing that is pretty cool about that, is that they also send you away, because reviews are huge too. There's a very large difference between a company who has 1,000 reviews and a company who has 30. If I see a lot of very positive reviews with 1,000 reviews, I'm a lot more likely to go use that business as somebody who's always looking stuff up, searching for companies. I do this often to find other companies in other areas and other spaces of the country. So it's part of what I do now. And so it's pretty cool to actually be able to go to that and to look and to see companies with 1,000 reviews. It's insane. You know, it's a astronomical thing. So this is one of those ways that you can get a lot more reviews. It's an awesome feature about Markate that I love. And last but not least, when it comes to integrating, when it comes to putting in your information into their stuff, there is a very easy way. If you use QuickBooks, you can just sync with QuickBooks and all of your info will transfer. The other way is usually $1,000, I think, around to do a transfer, a data transfer like this. Markate does it for free, which is so cool because they take care of their customers. They just care about the people that they're working with. So I love that about them. I already did do my data migration, but if you're migrating from another CRM currently and you want to migrate to Markate, then you just go up here in the corner. You can go to migrate data and you just drop a file. It's a CSV. You can get it from your current CRM if you're wanting to transfer. That's a big thing that stops a lot of people, is transferring over, learning a new software. However, Markate's so easy to use. It's definitely worth just transferring over, and the price is ridiculously affordable. There's all of the features you could ever want and need, and it's integrated with so many other companies that it makes it just ridiculous to use. It's so quick and easy to get used to as well. Super user-friendly. I am a user-friendly freak. I love companies that do things that make it easy to use their stuff. Markate's one of them. It makes me so happy that they do that. It makes me so, like, I love when companies who are providing services make it easy for the people who are using those services to use the services. Does that make sense? Because why wouldn't they? It doesn't ever make sense. All right, I'll stop ranting. They have a video on YouTube as well that makes it incredibly easy to follow and to use. Guys, it's a great program. I love using Markate. They make it easy. They give you a lot of features at a very low price, and you can add all the features that you need as you grow. It's so affordable, and it'll save you money in the long run because it'll help you make more money. That's how this stuff goes. Spend money to make money. It's very real, but really you're buying your time back as well because it helps you track all of this stuff so much better, and it's so much more efficiently than you would on your own or with a lot of other programs. I really do like Markate. I really do enjoy their service that they provide. So you guys, you already know there's a 2-week free trial in the description. Go check it out. Go see what it's like. See how much better it can make your business today if you guys go ahead and get started with that. If you want to see more about sending invoices, go ahead, head up, watch this video. But remember, you guys, it's all for His glory, and I'll see you guys on the next one.